Right, come on, Mick. Get out of the way. Whoa! He came to defend me again. We're going to have some problems, Mick. Wiggity wiggity welcome, guys, and we are back here in Classico Racing, Classico Racing HQ, and we have some time to sort of plan out. We got some Chinese Grand Prix to go and do. We got an invitational event. We got our first invitational event to go and do. So we're quickly going to go and mock down all the different things that we want to do. And I think I want to try and do some aero team building exercises. I think all these sort of aero things and team building things are exactly what we need to do. And then we'll get down to some sponsor advertisement, maybe, power equipment upgrade, durability department focus. That might be a decent one. We get some resource points as well for that. So what about the power field upgrade? We get some resource points for that as well. We're going for that one. And then the last 2 days, well, we can't fit anything else in. So we will advance that, and I'm going to cut to the invitational event now. Right, what we also have is £2.82 million to spend. So what I want to do is spend, finally spend some of it. So what I'm going to do is spend it on the chassis, because we're in desperate need of upgrading our chassis, I feel. So I'm contemplating the fabrication, which means we can do 2 upgrades at any one time for the chassis, which would be great. With the build time is also pretty important, though, because cutting that down by 20% means we can get things on the car quicker. Quality control, the failure chance, we haven't had too many failures. We have had one, but it was on the powertrain. And resource point regeneration by up to 60. I mean, what I think we're going to do is build time first, because if we can just get parts on the car quickly, and then we can start making loads and loads and loads as well. So that's what we're going to go down the route first. So that's £2 million. We've got £800,000 left, but we're going to accumulate some of that through other events. Right, okay. I'll be honest, this is take 2. But 32 seconds, we've got to go 7.8 kilometers. Every time you hit a checkpoint, you get extra time added on. So we start with 32 seconds. We should get 1,000 claim for this and 150 grand, which would be great because we just spent a load. So we are in the 2010 Red Bull cars. This is Seb Vettel's and I believe Mark Webber's 2010 car. Around Circuit Zandvoort. I have done a quick practice. I did 2 laps before and ended up just chucking it off constantly. So here we are for the second attempt. So what I've found with Zandvoort is it's very up and down. It's a circuit that I have driven in real life. But especially that corner there, you've got to be very careful with the amount of power you put down, because that's where I've been spat out twice. And we've suffered badly because of it. This is such a high downforce style area. The circuit is a great track, Zandvoort. I do like it a lot, as I miss the apex. But this 2010 Red Bull is also a lot of fun to drive. I'd say it's probably a little bit more fun to drive than the current ones. We're nearly 3 kilometers. 4 to go, or 4.5. There's a lot of turning as well. There's a lot less understeer than I'm expecting. Especially when you come off throttle and off brakes. You're exceeding track limits. You can hear the sound of the engine as well. God, F1 has missed these tones. This whine. Scream as we come down the straight here. God, just getting a bit loose there. A bit foolish of me. Oh, and there we go again. Straight round. Right, let's try the flashback. Come on, let's try and get this bit better now. Such a delicate sort of area of the track there. Really careful with the throttle. As I said that last time, I ended up spinning, but you know. 11 seconds added on. We've nearly got the 7.8 kilometer target. I rarely do these invitationals on the last game, so I'm not sure if they're similar or not. I always enjoyed the overtaking ones. There's a lot of turning on the as soon as you come off the pedals. Oh god, less than 10 seconds. 10 seconds to do 0.3 kilometers. Come on, come on, we're going to get this one. Yes, there we go. I don't know if there's any point in doing any more, whether you can purple it. But I don't think it's going to matter because we're not going to get that far anyway. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just before we hit that check button. But we achieved the objective, so only took one flashback and another attempt. So yeah, we passed that, and now on to the Chinese Grand Prix. And you join us back at qualifying, and we have a couple of new engine parts fitted, as I was just explaining to you literally about 10 seconds ago. But that means our overall wear has gone down to 14%, which is massive. Our gearbox is on 3 out of 9, 20% wear, 3 out of 6, sorry, 20% wear. That's not bad. Our practice one's definitely going to need changing soon. But yeah, we're going to go into qualifying, so wish me luck. We've done all the practice sessions, we purpled all of them for the first time this season, so hopefully this goes well. See you in a minute. Now in qualifying, the setup, I've kept it in balance. I know top speed's pretty important around China, but we do have a good engine below us. What we need is being able to actually turn through these corners. And as you can see, even with balance, we're still struggling to keep with the, well, obviously we're not going to keep with the likes of the Mercedes and Ferraris, but although I think Codemasters heavily overestimated the speed of Ferraris this year. Obviously not really their fault, but bit scrappy through there, not the best exit. Remember, top 15 is always the aim. Top 15 is always the aim. We've qualified 14th or 15th for every race so far. I've completely forgot about DRS, to be fair, though. Oh, we run wide. See what the qualifying is. Where are we going to come? Top 15, come on. 21st. Oh, God. That doesn't bode too well. We may be struggling now.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top 3. Hamilton, Bottas.
Oh, God, we're out-qualified by Mick Schumacher. By a long way.
We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Let's cut to the race. Okay, so China, we've got the race coming up now, and hopefully we'll do better than qualifying. We're starting 21st, but we're just going to go straight into it and just try and get as high up as possible. We're starting behind our teammate, which is embarrassing enough. And we're off. We're also starting behind George Russell, which is even more embarrassing, to be honest. Oh, speaking of George Russell, oh, Latifi's going up my inside. Oh, and all of a sudden I'm in 22nd. Gotta try and get some space around the outside. I'm wheel to wheel with my teammate. Try and get to the inside of the Hasses. I've gotten past my teammate. Come on, Mick, you know the hierarchy now. Oh my days. Well, that was a big lunge. The AI is definitely braking far too early then. And we made it all the way up into 14th place because of that. Whether we stay in this position or not is going to be a big if. But we can say that we ended up getting a good start. It was terrible off the line, but I wouldn't mind a few safety cars in this race. I think that would help us. God, dirty air, the understeer there. Let's get the overtake button going. We can't use it for too long because the ERS is so painful on this, but the Mercedes engine versus pink Mercedes engine. He's going defensive, trying to go around the outside of Perez. Oh, he's got good braking. He's actually got at the inside of his teammate. feel like we could have played that a bit better. So we're still behind Perez, and it was a good first lap. Trying just to, a little bit of contact with Perez there. And that's how she sent us wide for the second apex. And now Pierre Gasly's actually really close to us. A little bit of contact as well there. They were very slow through that hairpin. Gonna have the dirty air here, meaning we have to lift, go back down to 6th. Feels like, I don't know if it's the dirty air, it feels like a lot of understeer is coming my way. We haven't damaged the front wing, which is good. I thought maybe we just damaged it with that contact with Perez, but we're alright. Come on, will we get the grip? Oh, just about. Kick some of the ERS in. That'll do it. We need to save it for the DRS. We just need to stay within that half a second, that second mark. Plenty of fastest laps coming in now. Ooh, turning very early. Right, DRS activated. We need to stay within a second of Perez. Come on.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Cheers, Jeff. They are very slow through this corner here. But then always get a cleaner exit than me. I seem to be a bit keen on the power. Especially on scrubbing softs. And unfortunately all this time in dirty air is going to be really scrubbing our tyres. Look at this understeer now we're getting. We might have lost out to our DRS opportunity. We have indeed. God, these softs are absolutely scrubbed. And Gasly's going to have DRS on us. We don't really have much opportunity here to defend. Kick the overtake button in a little bit. He wasn't actually as aggressive as I thought he would be. But we have lost out to Perez, which is a shame. We just couldn't get that DRS a bit earlier. I'm feeling a lot of understeer on these tyres now. And that'll be why. 30% on the front left. It's because of this long left-hander and a few other corners. Look at the amount that we have to turn there. The scrub that we're putting through these tyres. Try and get out of the corner there, stay away from Gasly. We're going to be a bit of a sitting duck at the front of this line, being the only one without DRS. We're going to try and save some of the ERS for later on though. Now we haven't got dirty air to compete with. We're hitting these corners a bit nicer. Still not particularly quick though. Look at that. Compared to practice, that's night and day.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.2 seconds.
And Perez is dropping us like a stone, unfortunately. We just can't get on the power, come on. Pulled away a little bit there, but every single lap we're using at least 10% of our ERS. Here comes Gasly. I'm not really that worried about him going past because I want the DRS for the next area. Having said that, if we can get on the inside of him for the last corner, which we can. Yes, and we get the DRS. Oh, he's still there.
We're boxing this lap.
Oh, we're going to try and have to go around the outside. Oh, God, he's sent us out. And that means that Raikkonen's going to go through us. No, we're going wide. We're going wide, no. Oh, everybody's gone through. Oh, big mistake there. And these tyres have absolutely gone. Now all the way down to 19th. We had such a good opportunity. Try and launch one back up the inside of Magnussen.
No issues with
I did recently pick Grosjean as my target driver to try and be a rival to. So it'd be great if we could try and beat him. But just look at the understeer there now. I think we're due to pit in this lap, so we're in desperate need of it. And we're outside the DRS zone for these guys, so all of a sudden this has gone from bad to worse. Oh, the understeer. Just got away with it. Right, come on, I think we're coming in this lap. We can't lose out that pit position to Schumacher. We are indeed coming in this lap. So we'll be fighting with those also pitting. Such a tight pit entry here as well. There we go. Luckily we didn't spin into the wall. Right, this has been a difficult race so far. There's no denying that. But if we can get a good pit stop, there's every chance we can make this up. We were to 14th at one point. I can't believe it. Losing out to Perez was just the death of us. Let's go. Right, we're in behind Grosjean again with some medium tyres.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
So it's not exactly clean out. Oh, he's left a gap open there though, and I'll take that very thankfully. So Raikkonen's the next driver, come on. Grosjean opening the gap up there, and that's what I picked him as my teammate. Be interesting to know if we have race pace against these guys, because my practice pace was good, but my qualifying pace was quite clearly terrible. Started in 21st, only made up technically one place from that, even though we've had a good first stint to the race. 6 laps out of 14, 8 to go. Oh, that's a big cut. And that's taking that very narrowly indeed. Trying to use some ERS. Are we within DRS distance? Apparently not. Teammate is in the pits. Right, let's see if we can keep ahead of Schumacher.
Mick in the pits.
That's a late break. And I'm locking up even now. We do have DRS. A little bit of overtake. Just to try and stay out ahead of these guys. There we go. So now we've got the 2 alphas. And back in the dirty air, unfortunately, as well. This seems to be one of our best overtaking opportunities into this corner, so we're going to try and keep an eye on that one. Maybe use the overtake button there rather than on the main straight. Oh god, we're running wide, bit too early on the power there, and all of a sudden the DRS is gone. Good time to get on the power. Let's use the ERS. We're within a second, so we should be good for DRS. We're not going to be able to make any moves, and because Raikkonen's got the DRS as well, actually, we're not gaining at all, but crucially, we're not losing.
The safety car is out.
Ooh.
Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty.
Could we go in for a free pit stop? We'd only go about 4 or 5 cars back.
Slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I might next lap go in for a quick pit stop. Should have done it then, shouldn't I? Oh, I didn't think quick enough.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Right, the plan is we're pitting in, getting the softs on. Hopefully there'll be 4, maybe 5 laps left. We will be right at the back of the field. We'll have to catch the safety car before it comes in, which shouldn't be too difficult. Get the softs on and go, 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 and just try and make some overtakes. Right, safety cars in this lap. We've pitted for softs. It didn't lose us that many times. We're actually back where we started on the grid. We're now just behind Latifi. Verstappen's out, so we're 21st, technically last car on circuit. We've saved up a load of fuel, we saved up a load of ERS. Got softs on. Let's try and punch it. Right, let's go.
Okay,
Not the best start.
use overtake to get past.
Slot of the inside of Latifi. Right, that's the sort of moves we need. That's one. We weren't actually that quick on the softs before, but this is an opportunity to make up some ground. That's a big lunge on Russell. Using him as a brake there, really, but I'm past the point of racing clean.
Nice work. That brings you up a place.
We've already caught onto the back of Magnussen. Then it's our teammate Mick Schumacher, actually, as we lock up.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
We're in rich, and we're going to try and keep it in rich for as long as possible. Oh, there we go. We got the power down on Magnussen. Use the overtake button. Easy as you like. Right, come on, Mick. Get out of the way. Whoa! He came to defend me again. We're going to have some problems, Mick. Oh, he's lucky that didn't hurt my front wing. But we have put him down into the clutches of Magnussen, but I want to get past Grosjean. Oh, turned it a bit early. We made up quite a bit of time compared to those around us. I'm not going to go for fastest lap because we're in traffic. Problem with being in traffic with these soft solids, we are in dirty air again. Let's try and get up to the back of Grosjean, so we're in DRS range.
This engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Get the ERS working for us. Come on, Grosjean, you're in my sights now. Come on. We got Rich, we got IERS. How are we not using this more? Oh, he's gone very defensive, and I wasn't able to make that move. That was silly. Admittedly, his setup might be very different to mine.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS.
Right, that should help us. Come on.
Now online, we're leading our teammate by 2.7 seconds.
No, don't go wide. Oh, thought we were just about to go too wide then. Washing with understeer. Oh my days, with the soft tyres, what's going on?
We have 2 laps of
We are very much in need of our development, I think. But you know, Classico Racing, we're not going to be world champion in the first season. But hopefully we can develop something that's a bit better than this dog at the moment. Come on, we just need to be within DRS range of Grosjean. Get the ERS working for us. And I think we will be as well. Come on, we're in fighting distance now. Get the DRS on. Get the ERS working. This is the penultimate lap. God, that Haas is very quick in a straight line, weirdly. I fear that maybe our strategy didn't work as well as we wanted it to. But we have got past Grosjean, so that's going to get us some good acclaim. As I did list him as my rival just before this race. Lucky I didn't go for either of the Alphas. Because they are just a touch too far ahead of us, I feel. But we're on the last lap now. It's been a topsy-turvy race. The start was awesome. We fell back a bit after a mistake. We fought back. We've taken a punt on a pit stop strategy, which has just ended up with us having to overtake and run in dirty air, really. Which our car does not seem accustomed to as I go wide. And I completed the challenge, winging it, so. And I've gone very narrow. This is going to be a bad exit. And I fear the Haas might have us here. Gonna have to turn the ERS off. The Haas is going to have DRS. Oh, Bottas gets the fastest lap. We managed to fend off the attacks of Grosjean. And it looks like 16th is going to be our finishing position. Obviously, won't talk too soon, but... Oh, dear, that's why we're not talking too soon. Well, 16th. It's not the end of the world. It's not the best result in the world, but, you know, we'll take it. We got such a good start, that opening lap. Driver of the day was me for some reason, because all I did was go forwards and backwards, but we did start 21st, so I suppose it's a decent result from there. Hopefully our chassis upgrades will come in, because they are some big upgrades. We'll be very close to the Alpha Tauri then. And hopefully the likes of the Alfa Romeos as well. So, yeah. Decent. We'll have a look at the Drivers' Championship.
Let's have a quick look at how the driver's standings.
So Bottas has jumped Lewis Hamilton. No, wait, no, that's off the grid.
Take over the lead of the drivers'
Standings. There we go. Yeah, Bottas has still jumped Hamilton, though, on the points. We're still in the top 10, thanks to Australia's result, which was great. Hanoi we won't talk about. China we didn't really do much, but Ricardo, we're in a Renault sandwich here at the moment, and Mick Schumacher's just dropped out the top 10, which is a bit of a shame. If we can start just inching away 1 or 2 championship points, then that'll really help us against our rivals and sponsors. So, yeah, I'm going to jump, and well, let's see how I claim, and then I'll jump to a bit of an outro and say thank you very much. Oh, here we go.
I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Cutting through the field, yeah. I mean, it's complete lies, but let's please the chassis department and hopefully get some advantageous results from that. You're breaking all expectations. Very cocky. Great team and a great car. Such a unanimous way of doing it. They've been a thorn in my side. I don't like Haas, so. Right, well, after we've done that media interview, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've watched it all the way through, then please hit the follow and hit the like button and everything else. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, the subscribe, because that has been a good race, entertaining one, and hard fought, to be fair. Hopefully we'll come back. This Pacifico Classico Racing team will be back sooner than you think. We'll be back on Wednesday, in fact. So every Monday and Wednesday will be F1. Tuesday, Thursday will be Minecraft, and Friday is Dead Space, which I launched on last Friday. And then Saturday will probably be a bonus video. So thanks very much for watching. I shall see you tomorrow for Minecraft.